Hello guys, Wings Onydex here, and I wanted you guys to this is a really quick video. I'm quickly doing this just to tell you guys some updates about what has been going on recently. I'm going to read a Tumblr post that I posted, obviously, and if you wanna see it, the Tumblr post is going to be in the description down below. And so if you wanna read it with me, you're more than welcome. So I'm gonna read it, then I'm going to touch some points about that Tumblr post. Don't worry, I'll say that this is a positive update, so don't be like willing to have like a bad new type of thing. So I'll read it, then I'll touch some points regarding about that Tumblr post. Hey, Dami here. So some of you already know what has been going on the past weekend. If you didn't know what has been going on recently, check the last two Tumblr posts posted on this blog, but anyways, I'll explain it. Just the week that passed, not my family but my dad, to be more specific, grabbed my iPad without my consent and therefore found out about everything that was held in it. Artwork for the Onydex Trilogy, references for different webcomics, logos for both webcomics and some YouTube shows I host, etc., which obviously needed a lot of explanation. The thing that worried me is that he doesn't know about my YouTube channel and my social media was a secret, not to my entire family, but to my dad. As you guys have seen in the past few posts, he is strict with this kind of stuff by reasons that I don't want to rephrase over again. He sat me down and wanted an explanation of all of that. I was extremely weak and numb on that moment to being able to explain anything. Not because I didn't want to, but because I couldn't both physically and mentally. Most of my friends already know this part so far. Since I didn't give an explanation, he asked me to delete everything and to cleanse my iPad, otherwise he'll do it. And I felt horrible, mostly because I wasn't able to post the Onydex Trilogy as I was supposed to. Now here's the update. I'm considering not coming back, but considering posting stuff from time to time when I'm not around my family. Yes guys, it'll be a secret again to my dad specifically, and here's why. If I ask him, oh Doc, can I post webcomics and videos again on my social media? Not only he'll disapprove or will keep his eye on me, but he'll be like, you have social media that I don't know of? Yes guys, he doesn't know of my social media. When he saw my iPad, as I said earlier, I couldn't give an explanation of anything because I was both physically and mentally weak. All that I could say was yes, no, I don't know, it's just a practice doodle / video. I didn't want him to check my social media because him checking my iPad was enough stress for me. So back to the subject, I wouldn't say that I'm coming back, but more that I'm posting fanart and stuff that I like from time to time. I'll be coming back step by step. Now here's some stuff I wanna clarify. Let's say that everything will be back to normal, but this time I'm taking more drastic measures in order for my dad not to know. But if he finds out, I'll stand up to him because this is what I love to do. Stuff that won't continue and why. Foreign Fire. This was based on a dream which was interpreted on a webcomic who I had the help from someone. If you're a fan of this comic and really want to see how this story concludes, I suggest you look at Foreign Fire Official and see one of the first blog posts. Requests / free commissions. I have enough in my hands to being able to manage to get some time for requests and such. All the artwork I'll do and post will be for either a project, webcomic, fan art, etc. I'll only accept your request if it's meant to appear on a video or some project per se. Discord server. I'm not going to redo something that doesn't have a popular demand. I'll just redo it if my fans / followers really wish for one. So for now, I'll be on cold server so far. Stuff that will continue / is still on stake. As you can see, I'm back on charge of my social media, so you can contact me here as if it was meant to be. Spacely. This webcomic has received some positive feedback and has been around the community with a popular demand. For now, it's on hiatus and it'll come back sometime next year. Either way, it was already decided by the co-writers and me to have this long hiatus for us to rest. YouTube channel content. Stuff will be posted from time to time as I always do, so it's not a big of a difference. I'm not entirely sure if I'll able to find a proper schedule to do covers, comics, dubs, etc. But I'll try my best. By the way, this was already explained here, so yeah. Same with Scribbless. Right now, Scribbless is on hiatus because us three have stuff to do and need to find a time to get together, per se. Fanart artwork. Yes, these will definitely come back. Some stuff might change, but I'll say it's pretty much the same. The Onydex Trilogy. As I say, when my iPad was cleansed, I lost the 2 videos that were supposed to be uploaded that day. However, I saved 5 Spanish translated songs from the Masquerade on my Google Drive, being Intro, Rabbit Hole, Worry for No Tranquil, Row, this one was hard to make, and the Masquerade. I still have the files on my Gmail of the artwork for the Onydex Trilogy made by Ipskerson and the vocals by Flappy007 for songs I won't spoil. I'll find a time to post these 2 songs I won't spoil, and it'll be one shot thing, meaning I'll record, edit, post, and then erase from my iPad thing all in one day. Trust me, I've done this before. I don't want this effort to go to waste. It won't be called the Onydex Trilogy, it'll just be a Spanish cover of those 2 songs. Later on in the future, I'll post a video with the 5 songs saved on my Google Drive. A more important update, my YouTube channel name won't longer be Wins Onydex, now it is The Onydex. I suggest you change my YouTube channel name if I ever do a collab with you, but that's up to you. In conclusion, you could say that I'm coming back, but a lot of things are going to change regarding a schedule, time of procedure, and the times I post. But I'll say it's pretty much the same. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. And as to how am I feeling, I call them feel even greater. As to who inspired me to do this, she knows who she is. So if you didn't quite catch, that was the Tumblr post. So if you didn't quite catch on that, let me just rephrase it quickly. I'm going to come back, yes, but the thing, there's a lot of stuff that is changing, which are mentioned on the Tumblr post. I'm not going to continue a few webcomics that didn't have a lot of popular demand. My YouTube channel is pretty much going to be the same, but vocal covers, comic stuff, and stuff like that is going to be on stake because I need to find like a proper schedule to being able to do that. My artwork and all the stuff that I used to do, it'll be pretty much the same, but the schedule as to where I'm going to post it is going to be a bit complicated, considering that I might be around my family a lot now that Thanksgiving is coming and probably Christmas that is coming. Some of my friends know why I'm coming back. I'm not going to say the reason because this is more of a personal reason. But yeah, you could say that I'm coming back, but as I say, a lot of stuff is going to change. And as I say again, as to how am I feeling, I call them feel even greater. A lot of friends inspire me to come back and gave me a lot of good reasons as to why I should. And I can imagine what would it have been if I really went away. I know that I say that I was living forever and stuff like that, but it was, as I say, I don't know if you guys saw that at the beginning of that post when I was giving the first update, that I said that I couldn't find the words as to how I was going to say that, but I was going to try my best. For those that might be confused, I know that this is a really soon update, like this happened just like a few days ago, and it's probably a bit confusing, but I think it's better if I post stuff from time to time than rather not post anything. Plus, I don't think you guys want me to stay away forever and to have to wait like probably 10 to 12 years when I move entirely out of my house. And I don't think I kept on telling myself that I was the only one on this type of situations, but there's actually lots of YouTubers that go into this type of situations, and there's one that well, not there's one, but like there's many, and probably many of you know that there's like probably thousands of YouTubers that still live with their parents, and their parents sometimes don't approve of that stuff, and then they had to go to through the whole process and stuff. And as to who inspired me to do this, as I say, a lot of friends inspired me to do this. They gave me a lot of options and choices to choose. But there was one more specifically that I'm not gonna say her name, but most of you already know who I'm talking about. She came and to me and inspired me to keep going, to keep creating what I love, even though that there's a lot of stuff that's going to change. I'll say that it's basically the same, but it falls into the same spectrum that I keep posting and stuff up, but taking drastic measures and stuff, and being more careful of what I'm going to post and thinking twice about what I'll do. But yeah, and that person, if by any chance you're watching this, thank you very much, and I appreciated what you did. I know that it probably took a lot of guts to do that, and I appreciated what you did. It's just, if by any chance you're watching this, as I say, thank you very much. So yeah, everybody, that update, basically in conclusion before I leave, everything is going to basically be the same. A lot of stuff is going to change regarding schedule and time and style where I post. But I'll say everything is going to be basically back the same. And if my dad finds out, by any chance, I'll stand up to him, because this is the stuff that I love to do. And yeah, basically that. And now my name is now the Onydex, because I think it has a nice ring to it. Because we're starting now on a new spectrum. We're starting now on a new era, the Onydex era. So yeah, my name is the Onydex, and I sign out. This year life 'cause we had 0